Dear Diary, today was the day where I finally got to present my elite students in front of the King Lord Nebuchadnezzar. Oh, it was glorious. The temple was looking golder than ever, the soldiers all lined up in the hall, and my students, best in their best linen, head held high, one by one started their oral exams. When the king stopped for my best students and asked them to come forth. Oh, let me tell you about these 4 students. They are the best, the finest, the wisest students in all Babylon. They are students that I recruited, I educated, that I have chose. However, 3 years ago, after I recruited my 4 students, Daniel, who I named Belteshazzar, a striking-looking fellow, came up to me and asked me if him and his 3 friends not eat the temple food and only eat vegetable and water. And I warned him about the danger of that option, but he just wouldn't budge. Just something about him, the way he looked at me, it spoke determination. There was just something about these 4 friends that I couldn't seem to grasp and understand. And so we had a deal. For 10 days, they would not eat vegetable, they would only eat vegetable and water. And if they were looking stronger and healthier than the rest of the students, I would treat them according to what I witnessed. So days, weeks, months would go by, and these students became stronger and stronger than the rest of the students. I just couldn't help but doubt that they were secretly eating something or drinking some sort of potion that made them give special powers. So I assigned a few watchmen to go over them and ask and see and observe what they were doing. And they would report to me that daily, these students would just faithfully finish their tasks, finish their assignments. But one odd thing that they did, it was that every day they would come together and chant some sort of prayer to their God Yahweh. So I started to wonder, how did this Yahweh really help Daniel and his friends? How did this Yahweh God answer their prayers in the midst of these pagan men? Why didn't God Nebo, God Ishtar, or Aku listen to my prayers and the prayers of these students who would daily, every day, go into the temple, offer food, wine, sacrifices, and in return get nothing? But there was something special about Daniel and his friends. They really seemed to enjoy worshiping Yahweh. There was the way they lived, the way they looked, there was so much light and life. If I wasn't the chief official, I want to know. I want to know if Yahweh is real. I want to know if Yahweh really works for me. I want to know if Yahweh really is the creator of all things, the giver of all wisdom. I want to know if what the Hebrews say are true.
Wow.